this Sunday, May 21st, 4:20 Eastern Standard Time. A brand new episode of Fast Buds Talk.
I saw you've been an activist for quite some time, no?
About 6 years. I've always used cannabis. I've always smoked it right from whenever I was a teenager. And I had a job, normal family guy, but I lost my job. I got tested. I got pulled for a drugs test. And obviously the THC came up. So the place I was at, see, to be honest, Sebastian, at the time it was the worst thing that ever happened to me, because I had to go home and tell my wife and my son that I'd lost my job, and you know, we might have to live on beans and toast for a few months, you know. But looking back on it now, it's one of the best things that ever happened to me, because it made me look at why cannabis was Schedule 1. Because obviously I wanted to tell my employer, listen, this whole thing's wrong. I'm a good employee. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm doing this to feel better.
Yeah.
Whenever I started to look into why cannabis in the UK was so badly looked upon, it became very clear that something was rotten in Denmark, as the saying goes. And you look at prohibition, you look at the racism, you look at Anslinger's actual quotes. I still know people that work for that company, and they've came and they've spoke to me about advice, because they have now went and I've helped them get a private prescription. So the same place that sacked me for cannabis has people working for them with a legal script, but they don't know. They don't know who it is. There's a couple of them that don't know who it is, because
That's amazing.
You're not legally obliged to tell your employer about your private prescription, but most people do. Yeah.
And that's why I'm so proud of you, and that's why I'm so glad for you that you can do your thing, and you have this vape lounge, you help people, you're an activist, and you are able to, you know, make a living out of your story. And that's might sound shitty, but that's why I'm so happy that you had cannabis in your blood when they tested you, and why you had to, and you don't have to do that fucking stupid job anymore, and you're doing what you're doing now, you know?
Exactly. That's amazing, Sebastian. Thank you so much for saying that. And I totally agree. I'm now working for myself, and my main job is to show people how to use cannabis.
Nice.
You know, so.
Fast Buds.